You come into season 6 and you're the Slam Open champions. What's the secret to success here?
For us, we pride ourselves on consistency. We show up to practice every single day looking to get better. We spend a lot of time off the court just preparing for games, making sure that, mentally we're prepared for every single matchup, and a tremendous amount of trust in one another. So when we're on the court, we know that we're all capable of making great plays, and we put a lot of trust in one another to make those plays.
We come prepared in every single matchup, like no matter who we play, no matter what skill level they at. We prepare and we treat them like they're the best team in the world. So we don't have an ego. We come in with the same mindset. We treat everybody the same way. We watch over film. We make sure that we understand the other team more than they know themselves.
The secret to our team's success, what it really is it's our confidence. Like when we're playing for this big amount of money, all these other teams are playing like real tight, and when we're playing, we're just laughing, having fun, like we're real loose.
Yeah, I would say it's our confidence in each other, our trust in each other, and then we always, rolling off good vibes, good energy. And that's how we continue to press on no matter what we're going through.
We love to see it. Now, Ant, you took home MVP honors, 9.6 points per game, 2.6 assists per game in games to 21. It all starts with the point guard. So, Ant, I'll start with you. How do you control the tempo in these 3v3 games, and what's the strategy going into these games?
Taking advantage of, some other teams' weaknesses. So, teams really do play tense on stage and big games in general. So we like to kind of attack the players who, kind of play nervous and aren't as confident in themselves to really make big plays, shoot tough shots, gamble on defense. So we want to make those players, make a play. We want to force them to get out of their comfort zone. So as the point guard, I do a lot of pregame prep. I like to prepare Jerron and Connor, what the other team's going to do offensively and defensively. I take a lot of pride in that. And for us, we make sure that, we're going to be the most prepared team at all times. And that starts with me.
And for you, Jerron and Connor, how is it playing off of Ant as your point guard? What is the strategy to you guys when he has the ball in his hands?
I would say Ant is a very smart player, not even just as a point guard. He's a smart 2K player in general. So when he just broke down, like he said, he break down to make sure that we have as much as film and on the other team's defense and offense. We make sure, we take in, we listen to it, we see it for ourselves, and we watch it over as a team. When we go into a game, I feel like my point guard Ant is the best player in the world. So go into the game knowing I got the best player in the world, I got to do my part, play defense, hit open shots. So having Connor, who's going to make impact plays on both sides of the ball, being the best power forward, it makes it really easy to make sure I do my part.
He always has an answer for someone's adjustment for us. So it's really hard to scout us, because how smart he is. We have so many sets and different type of plays for just whenever and wherever on the court, no matter what time. So it's just hard to prepare for us because Ant has the brain he has.
And Coach, I hear a lot of the players talking about preparation. Take fans into what it takes to prepare for other professional teams in a 3v3 tournament.
What is different for us than a lot of the other teams? They don't put as much time into the game as we do. Like you say, watching film, going over, watching the other teams play when the games are going on. Each person watching their matchup specifically and letting us know, in our group chats and stuff like that of, and I see he likes to do this versus that, I can play this way, and then you can help me do, pinch this way or that way type things. We always make sure that, we hold each other accountable for whatever's going on. So, all the prep that we do, we're not only making sure that, I'm looking at Ant's notes, but Ant's looking at Bag's notes, Bag's looking at Connor's notes, and, we're all seeing which each individual person sees. And then from there, we're able to, come together as a collective and tackle whatever problem is in front of us.
Now, you have 2 more 3v3 tournaments in the Blacktop Series this season. Who are you looking forward to playing? Are there any rivals out there that get you a little more amped up to play than other teams?
Yeah, I don't feel like we really have any rivalry. I feel like every team has a target on our back when we go play them. Teams try to dethrone us since we.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, 2 great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Pistons, it's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now here's Conley. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. Detroit with the ball. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Edwards. Towns on a screen. Edwards with it. Guarded by Stewart. Towns with the ball. And a nice finish on the layup.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Pass to Duren. Out to the right wing. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Ivy. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Edwards. Towns for three. Pure from three-point range. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Here's Cunningham. It's a three-point game. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Towns finds Edwards. 6 to shoot. Over Ivy. Edwards can't hit. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. And another three from Minnesota.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
They've got Marvin Bagley Alec Burks is out there with Hayes. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Livers in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. And the second free throw is good.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Now here's Anderson. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Hayes. Burks for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Anderson can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wiseman, pass to Hayes. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The drive by Rivers. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
Anderson. Kyle Anderson. Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, B.A., they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Prince. Edwards, he's checked in for Rivers. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Noel.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent.
Championship and the tournament, so I feel like we just had a sense where we just got to take everybody serious, like we like me and spoke on, and just prepare for everybody the same way. But we don't have no rivalries.
To be honest, like all 3 of us, or just the whole team in general, we just have this mindset like we don't really care who you are. Like we know we're prepared. We know what we're gonna do. Like we're just coming in so confident. Like that's what leads to our success again, and I feel like that's just what really helps.
Well, I have to say something. Team 2K TV, we're on a red-hot 2-game win streak on the show. So, friendly open challenge to the defending champs. You want to play a friendly game against the red-hot 2K TV members?
I think we can do that with no problem.
All right, this is either the best idea I've ever had or the worst. I guess we'll find out soon.
Come on, y'all. Why y'all pressing?
It's an exhibition.
You call that a press? It's enough for us.
Hey everyone, this season is packed with fun events and drops. First, you want to look good while leveling up. Make sure you're keeping up with the newest apparel in 2K23.
This week, it's October's very own. The OVO drop features unique NBA collaborations and a variety of items, so don't miss out.
If you're in the city, make sure you check out the following events.
Next weekend, it's the Chips Ahoy Weekend Bonus. Play and win for a chance to earn a 1 million VC bonus. Team 2K TV recently played the event and we had a ton of fun. We didn't win a million VC, but we made a lot of winning plays.
After that, it's TKO. Win games, move up floors, and earn up to quadruple XP.
The weekend after that brings the Kia Challenge, where you can earn rewards and double XP.
And speaking of double XP, make your way to the Rec for the final weekend of Season 6. Why? Because all games will be worth a double XP.
With so much going on in Season 6, get out there and get to level 40.
The NBA playoffs have arrived in my team.
Celebrate the postseason with over 150 new cards that range from Ruby to Dark Matter.
These new cards will be available in packs and feature all 16 playoff teams. Plus, when your favorite player has a moments-worthy performance, they'll earn an evolution to further enhance their card.
The postseason is the best season, so hit the courts and rack up those wins.
We are back with Pistons GT, and we are going to get into this highly anticipated 3v3 game. For Team 2K TV, we have LD2K, we've got Danny, and we've got Rodney. For the champions from Pistons GT, point guard Anthony Costanzo. At power forward, we have Connor Harden. And small forward, we've got Jaron Bagmotion Baylor. I just want to say, LD2K has been talking a lot of trash, and he's like, I can't wait to play versus the pros, and if I win, like, I should be a pro.
Yeah, if we score 2 points, I feel like that's a win, so a moral win.
You're being self-deprecating right now, Chris, but you know that you were talking big game, like, I can't wait to get in and play the pros.
I can't wait to play the pros. These guys are on a different level.
I want to hear it. Nope. Game time. Game time.
All right. Let's get it started.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Chris said that he will not be talking at all during this game because he wants to focus so hard.
You know, I wish I had a coach like theirs because Alexis is literally the worst coach ever.
Which way are we going? Which way are we going? I'm forcing you left.
And right. Force them to the rack. That's what you're doing. You forced him to the rack.
Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Get him, get him, get him.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Tie game. Let's go.
Points. Big basket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, he has the meter on?
Yep.
You got to get out of there. You can't just sit there.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh.
In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. A look now at the starting lineups for both teams. Amongst the current young players in the league, who do you guys think has the biggest upside?
I'm going to go with 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard. We've already seen her talent a little bit, but I think she's just scratching the surface of what she can do in the WNBA.
And I'll go with the 2020 second overall pick, Satou Sabally. Her combination of size at 6'4" and skill, it is tantalizing.
Now here is Hayes. To the middle. Bonner, shot is good.
Well, what you're seeing right now is Sims' playmaking ability on full display. She sees things that other players don't.
One of the all-time great players in Phoenix Mercury history, DeWanna Bonner. She spent her first 10 seasons in the Valley of the Sun and won 2 titles.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Outside Hayes. Bonner outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And DeWanna Bonner was incredible with the Mercury. Consistently great.
Well, Bonner, she started her career coming off the bench, winning 3 Sixth Player of the Year awards, averaging double figures every season with the Mercury.
It's good.
Focus and intensity are never in question with Ray. I mean, she brings it every time she steps on the floor, and you have to admire that.
Pass to Sims. Back to Hayes. Sims. Just 5 to shoot. And in the first, little over a minute and a half in, here's Thomas. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
It's tough for defenders to neutralize Thomas's impact. She plays every game like it's her last, and I think you have to admire that if you're a fan of basketball or really sports in general.
Now here's Gray. Plum with it. Guarded now by Hayes. Here's Gray. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Hayes. Left side, Sims. Pass to Bonner. Pulls up on the wing. Doesn't go that time. The Aces go the other way with it. Outside, Plum. And Jones pulls it down.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Pass to Bonner. Shoots over Young. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sun ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job boxing out for them here, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
Here's Gray. Finds the bottom of the bucket from about 13 feet out. And this game is tied up now.
Well, when we talk about the best teams in Sun history, I think that 2019 squad comes up first, going 23-11 in the regular season and then reaching the WNBA Finals.
Now here's Hartley. They set a pick. Bonner. They get the rebound. Jones inside. Parker defending. Basket good.
And that was an excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
For the Sun in 2019, they got so close to their first championship.
Yeah, Blake. I mean, they lost to Washington in the finals. That series going the full 5 games. Still, that 2019 team has a special place in the heart of Connecticut fans. And players like Jonquel Jones, Courtney Williams, Alyssa Thomas, just a talented group that they still love in Connecticut.
From downtown, she shoots again, and she takes it up and lays it in.
These inside looks are what Jones is all about, and she knows how to outwork the defense.
Now Gray. Pass to Williams. Parker. The jump hook. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt. The Sun with the lead. Now Bonner. And here is Hartley. Back to Bonner. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Parker. She's covered closely. Raquana Williams for 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
Well, you know what they say, with range comes responsibility, and Williams shoulders the load for her team from downtown.
Bonner outside. Pass to Clouden. Here's Nelson Adota. And it's good! A buzzer! Wow!
Pretty job with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Sun on top, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Well, Tim, over the last couple of drafts, we've seen first-round picks fail to make teams.
Well, the reality is there's just so many spots in this league, and getting onto a roster is incredibly competitive. I mean, some teams, they can't afford to give a place to a future star.
Yeah, most teams need players who can help right now. So the idea of developing someone over a few years, it just doesn't happen a lot. And that can make things difficult on the rookies.
Connecticut trailing. Bonner outside. The kick out to Hayes. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Joanna Bonner.
Well, with such a detailed offensive skill set, Hayes gives defenders a ton of different looks.
For the first 10 seasons of her career, Tiffany Hayes played for the Atlanta Dream. It was an up-and-down decade for the Dream.
Now here's Gray, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Bonner with it. Gray picks her up. Poked loose. Outside Sims. Picked by Jones. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Spending her first 10 years in Atlanta, Hayes was part of some great teams.
Well, in 2013, the Dream went to the finals. And in 2018, the Dream had a franchise record 23 wins. Hayes has also been a part of teams that struggled, though. But no matter the record, Hayes always produced. If you want to check out some incredible dimes, just look up Chelsea Gray's highlight reel. She has mastered the no-look pass.
In a survey of WNBA general managers, Chelsea Gray was voted the assist maker with the most flair. And they're not wrong.
One of the most exciting players in the league. Gray is the type of player you pay to come see. A crowd favorite, just a fantastic point guard.
The first one falls.
A dead-eye outside shooter. Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so she makes both.
Well, since an ownership change prior to the 2021 season, Las Vegas has set their sights on being the model franchise in the WNBA, making a major financial commitment.
From 11 feet away, Sun keep it alive. Pass to Heidemann. Here's Hayes. Sims with it. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Thomas. No good with the triple. And here are the aces now. Gray outside. Pass to Stokes. And the rebound goes to the Sun. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here is Hayes. She's guarded by Williams. Now here is Hayes. Shoots over Williams. No good from 11 feet. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Hayes with it. Pass to Bonner. Inside. Here's Thomas. That shot off. And here's Shepard. Outside Plum. Pass to Shepard. To take the lead. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. And we'll shoot two at the line.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And that one drops, so they lead by one. That's also good, so she hits them both. Here's Sims. Over Shepard. Sims with the bucket.
A disciplined player with a consistent offensive attack. Sims alters the game in so many different ways.
Now here's Plum. Wilson, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Woo! Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Bonner outside. Down low. That kick out to Hayes. Sims. She's guarded by Shepard. Right side Sims. And the Sun get it back. Thomas, good.
A competitive, passionate player. Thomas fires her team up and keeps them ready for big moments. I love that about her.
Now here's Plum to the inside. Makes it off the glass.
When you need Wilson the most, she almost always delivers. Has a sense for the important moments.
Pass to Bonner. Young with the steal. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Wilson. She's covered by Thomas. Wilson with it. Thomas on her.
I've been here before. Candace Parker with so much experience in this league.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, she's won national championships in college, gold medals, but Parker finally got her first WNBA title in 2016, leading the LA Sparks, really completing her trophy mantle.
And so both free throws good this time, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Sun.
Outside. Count it, and the foul is on Young.
You always have to look for her in key moments. Bonner has an array of offensive skills, plus a nose for the big moment. Tremendous.
And the free throw, no good.
And the wealth of experience that Bonner has to help her in these moments. I mean, it's probably why her teammates trust her so much.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting for the Aces, A'ja Wilson. At the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, a pretty reliable free throw shooter. It's really important that Wilson comes through here.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Timeout called the Sun.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Bonner can't hit.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Las Vegas, A'ja Wilson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Hit me.
There it is. 4-2. Feeling good. Here's the thing, you can't study us because there's no good tape to watch.
We don't need to. Oh, don't leave him open.
No one's rebounding.
You sure about that, coach?
All right, 2 for $1.
Where's John? Get us John.
3 for $1.
Mine.
Nice. Great steal.
Nice.
There we go. Way to get it back. Hey!
Oh.
Go.
They're having fun. They are having fun. Meanwhile, I look at all of your screens.
I like it.
Rodney's not having any fun at all.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, the spin move?
They fouling. They're worried. They're fouling now.
I'm open.
1.
Oh, green.
Oh.
Nice shot.
Nice. All right, let's get a steal.
Got
nice.
It. Nice work.
Okay.
Stop. Take that.
There it is.
Nice.
Nice. There you go. We're making it respectable. I like it.
Come on, coach. Coach him up.
Oh, we jumped.
Nice. That's a good cut.
Bro, for real.
We gotta step our hair game up, fellas. They got all this red and orange.
Come on, y'all. Why y'all pressing?
It's an exhibition.
That's you call that a press?
That's enough for us.
We'll take that. Thank you.
We got 3 on nothing.
All right, have fun with it. There we go. I see 2 flames on the court right now.
One of them's name is LD. Oh
no.
Oh no.
We're good.
They're toying with their food. They're toying with their food. Disrespect. They're orcas, we're the seals.
Just having a little fun, putting on a little show. You know?
Like it, guys.
All right.
Gotta get to 10.
Oh, they're trying to get to 10. We can't make that happen. We can't let that happen. They said if they get to 10, they win.
Let's run our plays. Let's run some of our sets, guys.
No, double
There's
screen?
the double screen after the ball's gone. That's it.
Just like we like it.
Nope, not today.
No.
Oh
no.
Listen,
good game.
You shouldn't have told me your goal before the game. We had to let you get close so you can feel like you can get it and then stop.
You know what? I for one, am proud to put up 9 points on champions. I'm happy. I'm happy. Hey, great game, fellas. Let's just check out some of this box score. We can not show our box score, but rather show the champions box score. I like it. So going into matchups, you haven't done a lot of study on us. What was the game plan? Just go out there and try to limit us?
I mean, we just went out there and had fun. I think that's what the guys planned on doing, and that's what they did.
How much were you sweating when we were up 4-2?
I don't think anybody was sweating, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Then you proved why we're the amateurs for sure.
Coach, do you have any advice for me as the coach of Team 2K TV?
To be honest, you were more downplaying them than you were coaching them. You're telling them why they ask him, tell him how he's so silent and stuff like that. You're supposed to be, you gotta give him some encouragement. You gotta let him.
Okay, what you're saying is there's only up from here.
Exactly.
We are at rock bottom.
How many seasons away from a championship do you think we might be?
How many seasons away from a championship you might be? Do you really want me to answer that?
That's enough of an answer right there, Coach.
All right. On this note, thank you guys so much for joining us. It was so much fun. And in 12 seasons, we'll come back to you and maybe we'll get 10 points.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Best of luck. Best of luck, Pistons. Shout out again to Pistons GT for coming on the show and not completely demolishing us. Appreciate that.
And fun fact, the same night we recorded this, both Connor and Ant had record 21-point games.
To be the greatest, you gotta beat the greatest. Good job, fellas.
What are you talking about?
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played...
Scott Moak, public address announcer for your Sacramento Kings. Welcome to Season 6 of your top plays. Light every beam you can find. Let's see what kind of electricity you